All right. So let's say we get a PPC client, and you have to start with you have to do the complete PPC management for the given client. So how do you start with it? What all things first come to your mind? Then what all things you have to make sure it is in place, and then what will be your step by step, at least in the initial level? I'm not talking about the complete setup or complete optimization for a 6 months. I'm saying what are the initial things you will try to take care, how your mind will work on. That is my question here.
Okay, so first we need to do the website analysis.
Okay.
The client analysis, whatever we get from the information from the
Correct.
client. So that we can do by analyzing the website.
Correct.
We can get the keyword ideas, what the website is based on, what the theme of the website.
Okay.
If the client has given us a theme keywords, that would be a start for us, or we can start from whatever idea we get from the website.
Okay.
That keywords you can put it in the keyword planner tool.
Okay.
And we can specify that website as in a landing page.
Okay, but before to this, you need to have certain details from your client. I think we have discussed about that. So you need to know what is the goal they are targeting for, who is the target audience, okay, and okay, and what type of. So one is goal, one is target audience, who are the competitors, and some ideas around your given business website. These are the details we need to have, and then we'll start. Now let's say you have almost understood everything and all. Now you are jumping into campaign setup, and then you're planning to start with you're planning to make it active. So how would you plan for? You will start with search, or what all things will come to your mind, or how your initial plan would be? That is my question here.
So you mean to say search network or display network?
Search network, display network, and how you will go with the keyword ideas. How many keywords will you target, and what type of ad copies you will plan for? Then let's say, would you like to go with the current existing website, or you will think of something else? So all those things, how would you plan for?
I think first of all, before defining the strategy, we need to see the budget of the client. If it's a big account, then obviously if the client wants us to do a campaign, something like for branding as well as acquiring certain leads, so that would define based on whatever strategy we did. If the budget is very small and if he wants to get straight away leads and the brand is quite well known, we might not go more into branding. We would be more into specific and generic and try to frame the ad copies based on that. But if the brand maybe is quite new, then and the budget is also quite high, the client is ready to give a good budget, then I think it's good to go with do the categories like brand, generic, specific, and comparative. Also target all those things.
Okay.
So better to have like theme-based ad copies.
Very nice. Very nice.
Get your keywords. Do a research on the keywords. You know what are the keywords you are having.
Yes.
So then try to separate them along with like the specific group them together.
Yes.
And create certain ad groups for them.
Perfect.
And have like around 10 to 15 keywords.
Yes, that is what is
so
yes.
That will help you. Maybe very less keywords may not give it better performance because they are having very. It depends. Again, it depends on the theme that you define for ad group. But I think 10-15 keywords should give you
for every ad group.
Yes.
Yes.
And maybe have a 2 to 3 ad copies per ad group. So and also like as we discussed before, as we move along, then we can set it up to optimize for clicks.
Perfect.
In the settings, so that the Google will automatically pick up the better performing ads. That will also help us to give us better results.
And also not making sure that we are forgetting to define the right match type, including ad extensions and adding of negative keywords. Because see, the campaign performance depends not only on the advanced feature, but very basic things. If it is not taken care well in the initial level, for sure it has a bigger impact. So whenever we are going live with a new campaign setup, we have to make sure at least the normal general optimization, which are quite impactful, should be in place. So grouping it into common theme, okay, making sure the right match type, okay, making sure that every ad group has got a static and a dynamic ad copy, and dynamic ad copies again are not used for brand to competitor, making sure that all the campaigns has got this one, ad extensions define. If you are very clear that my client has a clearistic picture that his or her audience is quite active from morning 10 to evening 5, then making sure that you are running only during that time ad scheduling. Or if you feel that the client has clearly told that my business runs more realistic or more this one aggressive only on weekdays than to weekend, then I will try to make my campaign live only on weekdays than to weekend. So using again the ad scheduling over there. And if I see that my campaign now has picked up the performance around the mobile device, then I will go to the campaign settings and make sure that I bid extra for those, for the mobiles and all. So these are some of the settings I do it. And what else? Yes, so these are the things.
These things we can do at the beginning stage before
yes,
we know any data.
Yes. So that is the thing. And I personally would recommend you that whenever we think about PPC, yes, Google is only the place where we have got the maximum market share, but there is also opportunity lying with Bing Ad Center. So we should not miss out to even create a campaign and test out, because if you are paying here 100 rupees, for sure our bid price will not be more than 10 to 15 rupees in the Bing Ad Center. So make sure that if you're targeting for India, then try to have your accounts not only for Google AdWords, also with Bing Ad Center. And because there is always a different share of users who are quite active only with Bing than to Google. So might be many of the competitors may not be thinking about that. So we could think of it, and we are trying to capture the market as soon as possible. So that is what the main scenario here. Yes. Anything else you want to add on?
Yeah.
Thank you.